XRP will leave a dent in the universe, and here's my 4 top cryptos and why. Now, I'm about to share with you is my own research. I'm only being honest and transparent with you exactly what I am doing. No gatekeeping here. My encouragement is to teach you to do research. So I want to explain to you what my top 4 cryptos are, the why behind it, where my conviction comes from. Is number one is XRP. I'm a former banker and I understand zone of competency, Warren Buffett style investing. I understand payment rails. I went to CBA Executive Banking School to scale banks in a simulation model. And I understand the nostro vostro and all the liquidity that's tied up in the banks. The faster money can move, payments, the more money banks can make. The more liquidity, the more profit. And there's trillions of dollars trapped in liquidity. And simply, XRP frees up all that liquidity. And as messaging moves at the speed of light with ISO, money's gonna have to move at the speed of light. You're gonna need a bridge. It's not that complicated. XRP is a technology, a crypto, and Ripple, the company, has built an infrastructure that will change the financial system as we know it. So that for me is my number one holding by a long shot. Number two is Bitcoin for me, BTC. For me, it's my digital gold. There's a couple reasons why. Is number one is logic. The largest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, is the number one holder. Outside of Satoshi, America is in the top 5. Grayscale's in the top 5. Strategy B is in the top 3. And BlackRock is the top 3 holder in Strategy B. So logic tells me when Larry Fink, the largest asset manager in the world, that basically everything you touch from the minute you wake up, they pretty much own, says to you when you're worried about the debasement of your country's currency, Bitcoin might be a good move. I own 6 companies and I can see how quickly innovation is changing, and if you don't adapt, you're going to die in business. So as things adapt to AI technology, people are going to use digital gold. It's where the future is going. So for me, in my zone of competency and my understanding, I use Bitcoin as digital gold. I'm holding it forever. I'm never selling it. So we got XRP, bridge currency, Bitcoin, store of value, gold. Next is W, L as in Larry, FI, World Liberty Financial. World Liberty Financial was started by Trump and Steve Witkoff, Trump's sons, and Witkoff sons. If you look at the website, go to the About, it says Emirates One for Trump and Steve Witkoff. The reason why is because they stepped out as founders and no longer have involvement in it. Their sons took over the business and their dads are writing the rules. What WLFI, World Liberty Financial, is a new decentralized platform. Trump said we're going to be an even playing field monetarily before we know it in his last presidency. And that is an even playing field monetarily. They have USD1, a stablecoin. He created the Genius Act. They have the fastest growing stablecoin. It is the new era of finance where you are the bank. You can be the lender. You can stake your own money and make interest. You're participating with the bank. It's the era we're moving into. You're not going to stop it. It's called decentralized finance. Traditional finance is going to merge with DeFi. Next is Solana. Solana would be a layer 1. So imagine Solana as something you can build on top of, right? Imagine a house. It would be a foundation, and it's like there's, Horton Homes, Lennar Homes, Ethereum, you got Solana, things like HBAR. HBAR also has payments. Solana is like the foundation. You can build a home on top of it, customize that home. XRP would be electricity running the stuff through the house, and Bitcoin would be the land. And so I stay inside of my zone of competency. But I believe in my heart of hearts at XRP, and I put my money where my mouth is in that. It's my number one holding for my companies, my treasury, and personally, that it's going to leave a dent in the universe. It'll be one of the most disruptive technologies. I like to call them technologies because of, things like this, Warren Buffett's, I read financial statements, intelligent investor. When I'm investing in stuff, I'm not investing because of hype, I'm investing because of competency. When I invest, I have conviction. And that's what I'm trying to teach you to do. I want you to go deeper to understand what's happening with your monetary system. We're going from a fiat-based system, a fake money system. It's dead. Your dollar's collapsed 96 to 97% since 1913. The Fed is not federal nor the reserve. You're either earning interest or paying interest. There's no money in the system. So those are my top 4. Let me know what your top 4 are. My channel is about authenticity. I'm going to be no gatekeeping. I'm going to share with you exactly what I'm doing so you can measure my success. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Love you guys.